Hello, 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 hello. Let me make sure I don't have my second screen right now, so I'm just making sure this is running well. Um, hello, hello, and hello again. I'm doing more Slay the Spire 2. I am on my lunch break, so I'm just going to be doing some of that and doing some talking about random things. Um, what exactly I do not know. Um, but yeah, we're going to be starting a new run today. Okay. Also, I have like allergies, and I'm gonna be like muting the mic when I am sniffing. And also, I took my medicine. I took my medicine um, about 15 minutes ago, and I'm waiting for it to activate. So if I'm acting weird, and I'm like not, I'm out of sorts because my morning medicine wore out, and now I'm waiting for this medicine to come through so that my brain can be online. You know what I mean? Uh, okay. Also, it should go without saying, but anyone watching this, please subscribe to me. Please subscribe. It would mean a lot. It would be amazing if you would. It would mean a lot to me, and I have noticed I've gotten like views, but not really. Well, not any new subscribers. And I'm like, oh gosh, what am I doing? And I'm like, am I? I know it's like, I kind of stutter when I'm talking, or don't talk fast enough. But like, anyone watching it all just makes me so excited. I just love it. Okay, but yeah, I'm on my lunch break and I'm working today. Uh, I realize I don't have to keep saying I'm a mental health caseworker because it should be in my bio what I'm doing, and that I'm getting my master's in social work. And yesterday I tried to do more of a self-care day, uh, and that was really nice. I need to do that more because it actually helped me mentally. It helped me kind of reset and re-regulate mentally. Um, and I was surprised by that because I was like, I'm the person that's usually like, ooh, sorry. It's like self care does nothing for you. Why would people want to do self care? It's not going to help you, but it really does. Prioritizing yourself, doing some self care, actually focusing on like internal wellness is very, very beneficial. Like exercising, doing your hair, things like that. What else did I do? Prioritizing protein. And if you need to, sorry for the noise, but if you need to remember to prioritize protein, it's just in the name, prioritizing protein. Um, oh, which medicine are they working on? Sorry, I'm looking at my Walgreens and they're like, we're working on your medicine. I'm like, which one? They need to be working on the other one too. Let me text my friend back. this is a reminder because this is what I'm texting my friend about. It is important to get fiber in your diet. Having a regular digestion is very important. Um, TMI, but pooping releases stress. Um, we need 20 grams of fiber a day, I think. We need about 100 and like 100 plus grams of protein, and the other stuff I don't freaking know because that's just too much right now. um, okay. They need to stop going back and forth about my medicine. Sorry, it ugh, Walgreens aggravates me. Um, okay, I'm so sorry I got distracted. But yes, um, what was I talking about? Self care is really, really important. It's really, really important. Um, Another form of self care that I'm going to enact is cleaning my room. Um, for me, it's just showing. Let's make today's talk more about self care. To me, it's just showing yourself that you care about yourself. It's like you're. It's like you're telling yourself, and your brain is like, "Oh, I'm important," which should be obvious, but oh gosh, hold on. Yeah, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. I'll risk it. I'll use this. Which should be obvious, but to a lot of us it isn't. We don't really realize how much our brains affect what we're telling our brains or our actions affect us mentally. I need to look more into that. I don't really know either, but I know it's CBT, like cognitive behavioral therapy. Thoughts affect feelings, which affect behaviors, and I think those things, I believe that those things connect, and I need to look into it more so I don't sound dumb because I am studying CBT in my classes. Uh, but I'm a little rusty at the moment. Okay, I hate that plating does that. Okay. I hate that it doesn't stay the same for the whole battle. Let's do this one. Hate these guys. Oh gosh, it didn't work. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I should do another video on self-care too, but I already said this, but another way I'll be doing self-care is cleaning my room. Oh gosh, I thought I need to pay attention. It's not gonna end me. Anyway, cleaning my room is one way. And I'm trying to think of other ways. Keeping things organized because I have impulsive ADHD. I was diagnosed not too long ago, like a year ago. And as an adult, and my room is really hard to stay on top of it and keep it clean for me personally. For some people, maybe not. And like you establish rules mentally, like, oh, I'm gonna put this thing away. I'm gonna make sure there's no trash in here. I'm gonna make sure I have this rule where like I don't eat in my room, whatever. I try to establish those rules sometimes, and it doesn't always work out. But now I'm just at this point where I'm like, I can't live like this. I just can't do it. I need. Oh, I could have ended him. I need, what time is it? I need to reorganize some things. I need to reorient. Where? I'm not choosing the correct moves here. Oh. I can't believe I'm gonna die by them. I'm gonna start this one over. Stupid. What more can I say about self-care, though? I feel like sometimes it just looks so different for each of us. Oh my gosh, she did it again. Why do they keep going back and forth on if they're filling this medicine or not? I'm so sorry, my brain's all over the place. Like, they need to make a decision. Like, are you filling it? Are you not filling it? Like, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I hate picking up medicine. And I'm trying to be better about picking it up the day that it, like, is filled, but... Okay, sorry I'm so quiet. I think my medicines are kicking in, and they make me kind of, like, a little tired to start with, and then as they, like, go on, they make me feel a little better. I will say, like, I don't, like, reveal the medicines I'm taking because I don't want people to think, like, I've said this before, like, I don't want people to think that one medicine is the cure-all for different people, because I've heard so many different things. I've heard people go like, this is the medicine, this medicine really changed my life. People, we have this ego thing. How do I explain it? We have this thing where we fall prey to these biases. There's like normative bias, and there are other biases I learned in like social psychology. But ever since, I think out of all the classes I took, social psychology was really one of the best. It was the best and the most beneficial, even though the most interesting class I took, I think it was abnormal. No. There was abnormal psychology, and then there was personality. I think it was called personality psychology. That one was really interesting. I really loved that one. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to talk more about that. I need to think. I want this one so bad. I want this one too. And now I'm out of money. Okay, but yeah, it was the most beneficial class I've ever taken because when you're working with people, you really learn more about people and the way that we think. And a lot of these things are obvious. Like, we learn inside, this is what we learned. We learned that people have this bias where they think psychology is like, oh, these things are obvious. People, we obviously know people are like this. No, they don't. Like, people, how do I explain? People don't know things. That's the best way to say it. People really don't know things. Like, people don't know when you're watching someone fall to a bias and you don't know they're falling to it, or when you're watching someone fall to a psychological concept that you learned about, like bystander phenomenon. Um, whenever, how do I explain? I'll explain this real quick. But bystander phenomenon is when, like, okay, let's say a lady's getting beaten by her. This is a drastic one. I don't want to use that one. Let's say someone is begging for help and like in pain on the sidewalk, and I've seen it happen, and everyone's just walking by them. And there's literally a video that shows this. That's like it's called bystander something, and that's what it is. It's like you have this bias, like, oh, someone else can go help that person. Someone else is gonna do it, or like, oh, since everyone else isn't helping that person, I don't have to either. A bias like that. And so I say it's the most beneficial classes were taken because how did I get on this? Like, learning about irregular normative biases where people think, oh, okay, I was talking about medicine. Sorry, I have ADHD. But I was talking about medicines. People were more egoistic than we think, and like people think like if this thing worked for me, then it's gonna work for other people. And we lack an understanding that no, that's not true. You're just falling prey to a bias, and also the people watching are falling prey to it too. They're like, it worked for that person, it should work for me. No, we're all so different. Our brains are set up so differently. Our sensitivities are so different that like different medicines are going to affect us differently. Needless to say, like I've seen, I mean, a lot of us have seen it, but like I've seen people hype Wellbutrin and gone like, oh, Wellbutrin's the medicine. Wellbutrin changed my life. But other people are like, Wellbutrin is the medicine from hell, you know. Wellbutrin was awful. I wish I'd never taken it, you know, stuff like that. See the contrast? And they probably didn't need it. They probably needed something else, or they probably didn't need it at all. Because a lot of doctors are like overdiagnosing people, and we're like over medicating. I really do believe that people are over medicated. Okay, let's do this one. I'm just clicking through this whole thing. Let's do this one. Heck yeah, of course. I'm gonna save my money. Gosh, I had a point saying all that too. My point mainly is that after work I used to have like really bad burnout. Like it was bad. It was bad burnout to the point where I had like really bad thoughts. Like I try to be vulnerable, but sometimes it's hard to say. Like not hard for me, but I don't want other people to hear it and get, you know, triggered or anything. But I had really bad thoughts, and That's how bad my burnout was, and this medicine really changed my life when it came to that. It it's like after work. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to sniff, and I told myself I would mute it. I'm embarrassed, but after work, I wouldn't have energy for anything. I would literally just go straight to laying down. It depended on the day. Sometimes my burnout was less bad than others. If I felt like I did a good job at work, my burnout wasn't as bad. And that's another thing. My dopamine was tied to my work. If I felt like I got a high from work, then that's where, my after work feelings came from. And it dominated my life. And something I'd learned was that the way I was feeling wasn't normal. Like, people don't get home from work and carry it with them so hard the way that I did. It was just the way that my emotions were set up too. It was just very disorganized. Is this an elite? This is an elite. That's why I'm losing so much strength. Okay, it's fine. You can hit me. On my hand. Taking away a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's 18. Cure all, gain energy drop, 2 cards. Okay. I do not have enough health. Gosh, this character is so hard to play. What was I even talking about? But yeah, my burnout used to be awful. And so, the way the medicines are, how do I explain? Right after work, I can, go, okay, well, now I gotta exercise, now I gotta clean, that kind of thing. What time is it? 1:20? And it is so much better. I better not lose this one. I'm probably gonna lose it. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, I didn't want that one. I just go too fast, sorry. Hate this guy. Sorry for being a little quiet. My medicine still makes me tired. Still making me tired. Kind of. I don't have bludgeon, do I? Maybe I thought I did. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna die. I'm not dead yet. I'm not gonna live. That's so annoying. Okay. How long have I been going for this? I think I'm gonna end this and do a part 2 and do another one because I feel like I want to start over with a refresher because of my brain, but I'll see you in the next one.